But first, let's begin with this story where the political situation in Labour Party has taken a different turn as the Julius Abure leadership suspended Governor of Abia State Alex Otti and 5 other members of the party. National Secretary Umar Ibrahim says the suspended members will no longer act for and on behalf of the party. He mentioned that the National Executive Committee deliberated on the report submitted by the disciplinary committee set up to investigate allegations of anti-party activities on the members. Also suspended are Ireti Kingibe, Darlington Wakocha, Victor Gene, Amobioga, and Shei Shomi. The party said the name of the caretaker committee chairman, Nenadi Usman, was not put on the list of the suspended members because she is not a member of the party. They actually said that she is a supporter of the presidential candidate of the party in the 2023 election. And on the flip side, the National Caretaker Committee decided to suspend Julius Abure for carrying out anti-party activities. And they also said that there is a Supreme Court ruling, and why is he still parading himself as the chairman of the party? But that they are going to serve him to his last known address. They are going to send their message to him there to understand what the party is trying to do to set the stage set for 2027 election. And they apologized to Governor Alex Otti, as well as I think Peter Obi as well, on this whole matter, saying that, you know what, we need to put our house in order. Meanwhile, the Julius Abure faction is saying we are also trying to put our house in order ahead of the 2023 election. But the drama continues as it is from Labour Party. Etoma.
Well, I think that after the Supreme Court ruling, everything would have taken shape in Labour Party. That Julius Abure is still saying that he is the leader of the party, or the head of the party, or the chairman of the party, whatever nomenclature he wants to put it. It's a little bit funny. And then look at the list of the people that were suspended. They are the few people that won elections in this government. Every party needs somebody like a governor. You need a House of Representative members. You need senators. You need this. You need that to make your party. The structure should be strong. And these are the people that are suspended from the party by the Julius Abure faction. Factionalization of political parties is the biggest problem we have in any political party, because things will just keep going back and forth, back and forth. Well, according to my friend, it's good, it's happening now.
Okay, interesting. But Olamide, let's get your perspective to this.
I think like Etoma just said, the cadre of people that are being suspended. I mean, we're seeing Senator Ireti Kingibe, who is a voice of the youth. Although the other day she did make national headlines again, but saying that all the youth do is grumble and complain, and so maybe she needs to sit down on this indefinite suspension and think about a few things. But Dr. Alex Otti doing amazing work in Abia State, and to see that he's being suspended, it makes you wonder about the realities of a political party versus what's happening on ground. Are those two realities disconnected from one another? This is a governor who is doing great from all indications, and so to see that he was one of the people that is being suspended, it makes you wonder about if the political parties are actually are they removed from the realities on ground?
No, they are not removed. Because the issue for the suspension of Alex Otti is that the statement he made on TV when he was granted an interview recently, and Julius Abure termed it as anti-party activities because they were speaking against what Julius Abure was doing in terms of Alex Otti speaking against it. But let me move over to Ibrahim now regarding the suspension of Governor Alex Otti. Like she pointed out, he's doing a lot of work, and we've been hearing Senator Ireti Kingibe also speaking about certain issues. She's been vocal, even though there are those who are not satisfied with how she has been positioning herself with regards to the party. But looking at the crop of persons that have been suspended, although they are saying that Julius Abure has no right to suspend them, but how do you sit with these things side by side 2027 that's forthcoming?
It's actually a catch-22 for the Labour Party, where you have I think the whole thing actually stemmed out from the Supreme Court judgment of April 4th, where they interpreted the court judgment differently. To Abure faction, they believe that it affirmed its chairmanship, and to the other faction, they believe that it is it signals the end of his chairmanship. So maybe they will all have to go to court and ask Supreme Court exactly what do you mean by this judgment?
Right.
Because all of this altogether is the fact that we were thinking of Labour Party as, yes, the messianic party that was coming in 2023 at the time, and they're going to help Nigeria and all of this. So it goes to show that all of them, all together, all politicians in this country are only fighting for their own selfish interest, because it's all about grabbing power. Now they are not even in power. They had a presidential candidate who was supposed to unite Nigeria, unite our diverse ethnic groups, but you failed to unite your own party. How much more of a larger macrocosm as Nigeria?
We'll talk more about this issue on the papers, because that story is dominating the papers.